Good evening, everybody. We're here going at it again. Took a couple days off streaming, but we're back. Didn't take a break from going through Path of Exile though. Just didn't have time to or the undisturbed time, let's say, to stream properly. So we are back. We're sitting at level 77, which if you told me back when I was stuck on Dominus in Act 3 that we were going to be hanging out here doing maps, um, and at level 77 thinking that, you know what, I'm going to get that achievement for game level 90. That's sort of my goal right now. I would have told you were nuts, but I think it's doable. We just got to be patient. I think I've got a path to get there, and so yeah, so right now we are in the middle of Cemetery Map, which is a tier 4, which it looks like we just gotta get to the boss is where I kind of sort of paused, and yeah, let me go flip on a light, and then we will jump right into it. Oh, okay. And away we go. I'm not sure where we're at the last time I streamed. I know I think I made the switch to Frost Auto Scouts as far as the Spectres, which has made the biggest deal. I think on Saturday I got a very nice helm, which gave me +1 level to all minion skill gems, which is kind of huge for what we're trying to do here. We are picking up the occasional we do have a nice collection of gems, of skill gems and support gems. So there's a lot of gems. Map in there that we got. This is to sell. It'd be nice to. I need to upgrade. I need to upgrade these rings in the like. This one's just terrible. I mean, you told me I'd have this belt and this ring still, but that's Ruthless for you. That is Ruthless for you. Not the easiest or the quickest path. One of the things that we were trying to recover from was I just unlocked the mapping. What's the right word? The mapping thing. The mapping. 22. Let's let the gods decide if we get rare or not, and we do not. So I just unlocked the mapping. What's the right word for it? The mapping station? The mapping thing in Kingsmarch. So I spent like 5,000 gold, which I'm pretty sure from what I understand is not a ton of gold in regular League, but it's a decent amount of gold in Ruthless for what you get from. Where I'm at, white maps, you get about 2-ish thousand gold from a map. So you really got to be a little stingy, and quite frankly, I was not stingy. I went trying to find some mappers through the recruitment tool and kept coming up with level 2 mappers, things like that, and it was like, the next, if I reroll this, I've got to get, you know, a decent one, level 3 or 4 at least. No, never came. And I'm a level 7, my town's a level 7, so each spin of the recruitment roll was 1,500 gold, and I used all of it. So now we got to replenish our gold stocks so that Kingsdale continues to function. Now hopefully we get lucky, a little lucky, and at least one of these, these maps will have above average gold drops, which would be very nice. You can odd map, that's a new one. That's one that'll be an unlockable one in our Atlas tree. Another bog map, loving that. I've got a blind support gem attached to my skeletons, I'm pretty sure. That's what that was. I just leveled up, in case you were wondering. We have a very angry lightning boy here. Doo-doo. 2,300 gold. 2,300. It looked like someone blinded that. But I didn't have any skeletons out. I was gonna say maybe I was mistaken. I had it on zombies, but I don't think I am. I don't think that'd be correct. So I don't know how that one guy got blinded. Maybe he just got poked in the eye. Got something in his eye. More likely. Is that 5 link? No, it's not 5 link. My kingdom for a 5 link. Although we saw right there, it's in one boss room. We got 2 items that have 5 slots in them, which, I mean, that's something. That is something. Is that poison? No. Okay, serrated arrow quiver, okay, graveyard map, okay. Spine bow, nothing fancy there. Good stuff. Now let's make sure, now we need to finish this map. So we're at 37 hundos. So slow. I need my feet to move faster. We are playing for Blight. Items in our Atlas tree. Not entirely sure how wise that is, but I just like Blight. I don't have a good, I know probably what I need to do. If I had to build for it is the, oh god, what's it called? Oh my god. Total brain fart. How have I? How can I check? It's the let's start with a D. Hold on, now I have to figure it out. Oh my gosh, that's madness that I cannot remember this. POE. It is. Where is it? I clicked on some. It's the one where you have like so much time to go through, and there's the haze, and the haze, as long as you're killing it, like different things unlock, and you like level up, and then eventually the first the invisible hazy part of the map will catch up to you, and then you'll get a 5-second timer. And it'll have it. What is it? I still sanctum. Yeah, okay. League. Oh, here it goes. This will tell us settlers. Sentinel. The ritual heist harvest delirium. It's delirium, right? Yes. Delirium. Ooh, that was Normal Fusion. Those are rare. Okay. So now that we know that delirium is what I'm thinking of, what I was saying was I can't clear fast enough yet for that. So there's really not a whole lot of impetus from my end to encounter more delirium, even though I love the gems that come from it. I just don't think I would be able to accomplish much. I think since in the Ruthless, I think I've gotten delirium twice. And I think once I died because, of course, I was like, well excited, delirium, this would be great. Wouldn't it be amazing if I got a large gem right off the bat? It was exactly what I needed, and it had some, had either I could craft something great or whatever, and it'd be an 8 socket, and it'd be just fantastic. Why is this? Who's doing this here? There. What is happening? How did we lose to this? I'm confused. The little portal didn't open like we'd won. Okay. Wasting more time. Not gonna waste more time. Maps go away, money go away. Maps. I think Bog is new, right? Graveyard, city. Chambers. Bog. Yes, let's do Bog. After we look at this Whipper. No, that's pretty much worthless. Da, da, da. Trade is basically completely dead as well in Ruthless. There's, as far as I can tell, either just not the population to really support it, or stuff that really is just that rare, and I'm just not looking for the right things. How much money do I have? 4 grand. Oh, the other thing that I'm doing, which I never thought I would be, is Absolution. I did not plan that. It happened to drop as a skill gem at some point, probably around, I don't know, 50 or something, or 60 maybe even. And I sort of slotted it in. And it's great for my build. It spawns minions. I've got paired with, I've got Anger, which is the only aura got my hands on, but that adds fire damage, so Absolution we paired with added lightning damage support, so we have a bunch of added lightning damage on that, and then physical to lightning support, which converts physical damage to extra lightning damage, which it starts as, this started as physical damage, I believe, if I take these gems off. And then, oh, sorry, you get extra lightning damage, and then 50% physical damage converted to lightning damage. The thing that I am skeptical of, or what I've been trying to figure out, is this doesn't say anything anymore about physical damage. So am I really getting anything? I can take this off. It's about to level up, by the way. And you see the numbers. Oh, so there's physical damage. So right now the 508 to 1391 is what? That's just from Absolution. No, it's not. That's just from something. So this, I finally read all the words. It's very important in Path of the Exile to read all the words. So, Absolution, one of its things is this spell and minions convert 50% of physical damage to lightning damage. Great. So that's 627 to 940. Perfect. So if I go here, that's ignore the fire damage. 6. So based on global modifiers and everything else, our physical damage is 700 to 1050. Physical damage 700 to 1050. That still doesn't make sense. 473 to 709 is not half of 700 to 1050, but whatevs. I'm not going to argue with it at this point. Then we have our lightning damage. That's from the Anger. That's solid. Now we're going to add the lightning damage. Bangarang. Boom, lightning damage went from 473 to 709 to 508 to 1391. Pretty spiffy. And now we're going to, bam, take away the other 50% of physical, turn it into lightning. And now we're doing 1200 to 2400 lightning damage. Now, in looking at that, I don't know that I could explain how that math went from 400 to 700 to 1200 to 2400. I'm not sure it exactly makes sense, but I'm not going to argue with it. I'm not going to do it. So yeah, so that's Absolution. It's a great little spell. Area effect, It's a little circle, so if you get a group of mobs running at you, you just go bam, and you hit all of them for 1,000 to 2,000 damage a pop. Just absolutely mows through non-magic creatures. And our treasury is out of gold, as expected. We'll get through this map. Got 5,000 to replenish. Now, how greedy shall we be? I think we should be really greedy. Let's be greedy. 150. Oh, too greedy. Too greedy. Too greedy. Right. That's annoying. We'll go back up there and just... This is a coping mechanism, just going the other way to collect what's left of my brain cells. We'll come up here. We'll get back to where we were. Everything will be fine. And then I'll have to figure out how to recover from going after way too many monsters. Because I can't leave well enough alone, just go for 100. What is hitting me? What is getting... How am I getting one shot? I mean, I know how. Just one of those guys I need to stay away from. I did sort of stop. Never stop. Best chance you have for being one shot is just keep moving. In my opinion. No idea if that's true or not, but I'm sticking with it. Let's make sure skeletons are out there. Yes, take them out, take them out, take them out. Keep moving. Keep moving. Keep moving. Keep moving. Bang. One of the guy's dead. This guy is backing up. One more dude. No, not one more dude. Come on. There you go. Sorry about that. If I had a somewhat pained look on my face, I don't even know, but I very much sort of blacked out and started thinking really heard about work tomorrow and today, other stuff. So I was like, so not the best from a streaming standpoint, but I mean, no one's watching anyways. If you are watching, you should follow. Why is it 0? There was a long time where it was like, it was always, it would always show up as, why is this going at it again? So, so we can, so now it should show one viewer, maybe. No? It's weird. That's weird. It's not showing anything. Well, I just don't know. I just don't know what to think. Where is the Roa? There he is. That's what's nice about Roas. They come to you. So now the only annoying thing, somewhere annoying is, there we go. Look at that. Excellent stuff. So we've gone through most of these. I'm not really trying to get more monsters at this point in time. But I am trying to make blights show up. So we do have your map's 320% increased chance to contain a blight encounter. Which is what we're, oh look, now I have one viewer. I'm pretty sure it's me. This is me cheating the system.
Welcome.
Is that bandwidth stealing? I think I was contemplating switching over to this, but I think there's
Ta-da.
just leave it. Oh, I still that.
Greeting.
Oop. That belt though, just
Ta-da.
can't decide what I want to do with it. Alright, do we have any other maps that we can progress our Atlas? How do we do a tier 7? I'm waiting a little bit. Oh, we're gonna head over to Kingsmarch. So we got 6,000 Goldilocks that we can dump in the treasury. Ooh. So we gotta do some, we got plenty to mine. We got some bars to make. Let's go roll the dice once or twice and see if we can't do some mappings.
It's a cornucopia of talent.
A cornucopia.
Here's the next set.
Expensive, but it's a rank 5. This is very expensive. Rank 7 farm. It's a pretty good roll. I think I'm gonna take this and then we shall see what we have to do to keep them going.
Induction right away.
And we'll hire him too.
One more
Okay.
for Kingsmarch.
Now let's see what we can do with map. I haven't done any mapping before. I have no idea how this works. I have not a clue.
Hello.
Need a lot of gold to improve it. Do we actually just put a map in? Place maps into the map device. Makes sense. You can send workers into the atlas to run these maps over time. Workers with higher mapping rank will be able to successfully run more dangerous and rewarding maps. Your atlas runners will gather rewards from each map if they fully or partially complete it. Fully completing a map gives you much more rewards. So we can assign our 2 workers. We have a 3 and a 5. So you're saying we can go over here. Let's take some of these rank 1 mappy maps. And we'll make them all not rare, but magic at least. You'd think they'd be able to handle a bunch of tier 1 ones, right? So, Atlas runners will run maps. Open map. Okay. I mean, can I go in there? I can't go in there.
Come on, Ayla. Think it through.
So, does map devices have 2 portals? That means 2 people can go in? Is that just your population? Is that what's going on? Well, I'm intrigued now. Now we better get some more gold to figure that out.
Dad can attend that night.
Hey there, homie. You did stream pretty good. Well, thank you, thank you. I didn't know I was doing the good streamings. Although, they called me homie. Let's run cemetery again. What do you say? We'll see if we can bump it up to rare. No. Okay. Mapping for gold. You know what would be excellent? If the mapping from Kingsdale returned gold. Because you get golden maps, it's a reward. So will they basically, will they pay for themselves? Because that would be the shizzle nizzle. A little bit of gold. I think I like the gold mechanic. I think I like the Kingsdale mechanic. The thing that I'm not so sure about is how do you incorporate said mechanics into the base game? Because Kingsdale, the whole thing really only works if you've got the mines going. And the thing only really works if you can really
Life is too precious to waste on you.
have the mines being enough. Or to do that, I mean, I guess you could do one of two things. You could scale all the requirements back by a bunch, or you could make mines a whole its own thing where every map still have a mine. I think that would sort of go against traditional design, but such as life was old. Just because it's old doesn't mean it's the way it has to be. Design decision wise, right? These are all things made by people and you can redesign them. The other thing they could do is just strictly say, okay, if you place miners, we'll feed you gold, just like they're doing now with like everything you do, you'll get some amount of gold, great, and then you can pay for miners in Kingsdale, and they will scale. You'll just have an infinite amount of ore available, unlike instead of having to unlock it now, and you'll just over time you'll accumulate more ore. That might be the way to do it. That would remove the sort of need for every map or many maps to have a sort of a mechanic that is in the rotation. Now, you could say, well, you know, if you want to do the Kingsdale stuff, just like if you want to do Delirium stuff or Blight stuff, then go and we're gonna add the nodes to the Atlas tree, and you're gonna have to go unlock them, and that's the path that you can choose. I just find a hard time believing that this particular mechanic could, with how popular it's been, is it going to go main? And I have a hard time believing that if they did make it go main, that you would have to, that people would really enjoy limiting the availability to it, because everyone likes it. I think that's what they'll do. I think they'll make the actual town itself ability to be mostly run by gold. And then there'll be some sort of mechanic where you can get boosts, per se, from the same way you might do a Delirium map or wherever like that. There'll be some sort of mechanic that you'll be able to increase your probability of getting but it won't be, oh, if you don't do that, you basically can't do Kingsdale because you can't get ore. Right? That would be, I don't think people would be too happy about that. 0 monsters from 8. Full clear, not bad. Come on. Where do we get gold wise? 2,500, 2,600, whatever it said. Not too shabby. No. Here are all these.
Welcome.
Doop, doop, doop.
Stay in the light.
What is this? Old snap. Ba- What did I see? That was screen. So if I have, oops. Dunes. How can I get to dunes? Dunes. This here you can get there from Scriptorium, Bog, Armory. Scriptorium. Let's run some Scriptoriums. I put them all in there, right? Scriptorium. I only got one. Fine. We can run it. We're at 17%. It's been a little while since we died. More monster life. Finey. Oops. I hate this map. That's I remember now. This map's annoying. The mob packs don't really like the minions like there be wide open spaces, let's say, and having all these little half walls blocks too many of their too many of our projectiles. That makes it so our damage gets dinged a bit. Because all the boomies are not going through. Where did the auto scripts go? And see, now they've just decided not to join us. Period. Oh god. Bunch of gold there though. Wow, the arena already? That seems quick. Ball over? No. We will go back. Oh, Atlas Runner completed. Buffered siege map. It's been 15 minutes already? And time flies. There's another siege map. So we can refill that. I hope the rewards aren't crap. I hope there's maps in there in gold and yeah. But if it's like you pay all that gold and you turn it into a magic coat that sucks anyways, just because it's ruthless, I'm gonna be disappointed. And if there's one set of developers that could care less if a lost gunner is disappointed, it's the Path of Exile developers. So my disappointment, I'll just shout into the void. I like I've been doing since I've started streaming. Just talk into the void. And, yeah. I'm just kidding. Developers of this game are nothing if not... I mean, as far as I've been following the Path of Exile, which is not from the beginning, I'll admit, but not far from it. They've always tried to be true to what they wanted the game to be. Right? There's been loads of chirping fan base and hey, why don't you do this to make everyone's lives easier? And they're just like, no. We want your life to be hard. You're in exile. That's how this works. And I'm not talking about stash tabs. Stash tabs are... It's a free game, guys. Right? It's a free game. Do not... For the amount of content you get for free, going and buying some stash tabs is not... what's the right word? Is not... which is... It is missing from the game. I'll admit, I bought them so long ago. In general, I don't think I could fathom the game without stash tabs, and at least the stash tabs I have. The idea of trying to do it without those additional tabs does sound rather, what's the right word? Terrifying. It just sounds like a terrible experience. So I get that criticism. However, for the amount of content you get, that is, you don't have to go do it. It'd just be, I think it would leave a lot. As far as the experience goes, lots of desire for the experience, I should say. But alas, you could do it. I think you get one. Maybe that's a challenge. Maybe I should go to standard. That's what I'm gonna accomplish my goal in level 90 in Ruthless, and then I'm gonna create a standard. I'm gonna try to play a standard league, settlers league, with only the tools available to me as a free-to-play, no investment character. I think it was this weekend, maybe it was late last week, I put on some of the cosmetics I've gotten. So I'd have to take those off too. Which frankly I don't get a whole lot of enjoyment. I have did I do this here? I think I did. I completely blacked out. I have no idea anymore. Yeah, it was this. Yeah. Let's run away. Run away. Oh, got alchemy. Alchemies are. It seems like primary currency. 73 DPS. Nothing
Welcome.
serious. Okay, so now because I'm too curious and I want to know, I would like to go figure out what you get for your boys completing. Oh, what is this now?
It is now possible for us to consider excursions into the Atlas.
Never did that.
Farewell for now.
Just like that. Oh. We got a ton of ore. We got a ton of ore.
Don't forget.
What happens when I go talk to
You've got a
Islam?
welcome.
Nothing. Do I have to? One of your Atlas runners died. Copy remote completion. Confirm. Buffered siege map. Click to take rewards. Lame. 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 Take all. Okay. Super lame. Oh, like he actually died. He died. Open map. Huh. Well, that could get expensive. That could get expensive. And we got no gold. Disenchanting. Doop. 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 230, so we got another some amount here, not much. Okay. So we had a mapper die. That's interesting. Didn't get any gold. How much gold does the town have? Those wages. 12,000. And all that's in, we got a lot of that in mining and smithing. But it's not an unbelievable amount. So I think we need to, what's the next step for, what does this one do? New recruits, especially rank 8. Okay. That would probably bump up the recruitment cost to like 1,500. It's already painful enough at 12. So I think what we want to do is keep mapping. Ancient city it is. Let's see if we can get a rare. Nope. 186 increased critical strike chance. That seems a bit ambitious. Oh, I was supposed to go do bogs, wasn't I? So the bonuses are the best if they complete the map, but I had a tier 4 mapper. Only got through, what did that say, like 73% of a tier 1 map? So that just means I get unlimited money to go diving into the recruitment system and roll the dice until we have tier 7 and 8 mappers everywhere. Otherwise there's no point. Am I gonna back do it? I am. Oh, I thought I ran away in time. Yet another example of when I'm glad no one's watching. But so I'm guessing that no one streams Ruthless. Is that the case? I haven't looked. Is it because does no one join the stream? I wonder because I advertise. That's Ruthless. What if I just said it was Path of Exile? Would I get the normal 1, 2, 3 sort of people popping in? Because I don't even get that. It's just I will say in Ruthless, I find it's very much worth opening all the chests and sarcophagi. I don't know what the what I'm playing is, but anyways, opening chests has, for minimal, like, I won't necessarily go out of my way a whole lot to go and open a chest, but if one's around me, I'm gonna do it because I've gotten a hand out of the. Oh, I can't tell how much chaos I have. What do I got, like 6, 7 chaos? I don't think I've traded any. I've only traded Orbs of Alchemy. Yeah, so let's partially complete it. How'd that go so fast? That was 15 minutes. You booger. %. The path to 90 is slow and painful. Anyone else excited? Oh, this is the boss. Right by the entrance. Chambers. Okay. That happened at I think it was a cemetery one. Like literally came out of the entrance, and the arena was right there. You don't have to go anywhere for it. You have to go around the other side of the map, or you know, you can go. Their favorite way to do it is sort of, I think, to go catty corner. So put you in sort of the south. You enter in the sort of the south east corner, and the entrance to the sword. Put you caddy corner to where you want to be. So if you show up, or the main entrance to the zone is in the southeast corner, you may have to go. You gotta go to the northwest. Whatever. So, but. This one, the cemetery map, the arenas seem to be like right by the entrance. And then you're just exploring more or less for fun. I'm sure some of the motivation is, we would probably say, delivering justice to our loved ones who were gruesomely murdered in whatever form or fashion they were at the hands of the monsters. So anyway, so yeah, what was I saying? That's good. So all of this now, including the maps, ultimately is driven, it was seen, by copious, it's a good word, amounts of gold. You just have to have an unreal amount of gold, which is very difficult to get in my opinion, at least in this league. Look at the stuff that I get out of chests. Yes, a lot of them are empty, but it's I'd be curious to know what my score is, percentage-wise. Like, every time I open a chest, what are we getting here? Oh, there I go then. Half dozing off as I run across the map. But it's okay. Everything's okay. If I doze off, I'm counting on you. Yes, you. To wake me up. Oop. Alright, the remaining monsters numero is going down, which means we did kill the boss guy. I remember that now. He's really tall. He was really tall, is all I got to say with that. So, I'm not going to go any further. We're going to run back to base. We got 2,000. It's not a suspicious coincidence at all that we have exactly 2,000 gold. Oh, so we'll have Bog, right? Bog can find us dunes. Bog. Oh no, my buff is only gonna last 30%. Or doesn't last 30% less. There you go. Words, damn words. You gotta make it through this. Am I gonna get through this? Am I gonna get through this? Am I gonna make it? Gonna make it through. Said I'm gonna do this. Am I gonna do this? And then I think the guys come over and I want to say murders everybody, but I don't recall exactly. This is a terrible admission, but it's the truth. I can't remember everyone's name. Sorry. Partially completed again. I wonder if they can level up. Whew. How are we at gold? 3,000? This might be our last map. I have to get early upload tomorrow, which is sad. An hour of game. But I'm already dozing off just sitting here. That was something dropping, right? An orb of regret. As in, I sort of regret starring a Ruthless character. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. We're up to 31%. Progress, that's progress. We're making progress. Can't say we're not. Come on, get him. Get him. Drop some more damage here. There we go. I got this chair quite a while ago. I like it very much. I like the little pillow. This pillow's a nice touch. They've gotten a little expensive. I think I got this chair, which is it's an XL version of whatever they had, and I think I got it in 2019 or 2020, and another partially completed one. So they've run 3 so far, right? And it's just that one guy because the other guy died, and he's running partial. He's running partials, so he can't finish tier 1 map. Is what we're discovering. Right, wrong, or otherwise, that's what we're being told. Is this? Oh, you know who I've discovered recently, which is he's just fantastic, is Magic the Noah. Probably you internet hipsters / people who are hang out on Twitch and watch YouTube videos awesome. Probably, maybe, already know he's got small time up there. He's got a lot of followers from what I understand. But he's so funny. His whole thing, if you haven't seen him, is he makes up a board game or an RPG or some sort of game, let's call it, that he then makes his friends or other YouTubers play, and he's basically, let's call him a dungeon master. So he gets to decide sort of what happens. There's RNG. There's like a spinny wheel and flip the coin kind of thing. Some of it he makes up as he goes. Some of it seems to be written down. Some of it is purposely scripted to do a certain thing. Some of it just seems totally random. He's had the Spiffing Brit as one of his players, which is another favorite YouTuber of mine. So, oh yeah, let's head back to Kingsmarch here. So we go to the town. Are we gonna have tons and tons of ore to mine? Not tons and tons. There's a lot though. So now if we add 5,000 to the treasury, we've got 1 day, 20 hours at our current burn rate. Is that right? I don't know if that's right. So we head over to the map. We should be able to click on this. And, I mean, look, this is pretty garbage for burning a map. We're burning a map for this stuff. There's not even a rare. %19% chance for an Atlas runner to be permanently killed in this map. So if you ran some splinters, well, this is a little better. What's the DPS on this guy? 359. That's not bad. I'm actually with the attack speed. Okay, so I think what that's telling us then is mapping. Oh yeah. Okay, we don't want to do that just yet. Oh yeah, so these are half shipments. So let's use our dudes. We're gonna send him here. Yeah, it's fine. And he's gonna do 1350 divided by 5, 100, 200, 200, 20, 40, 60, 70. 270 Oro Alchem. 270. We'll double check that in a second. Then bismuth, we need 230, which is 250 is 50. 5 times 5 is 25. So we need -4, so 46. Bismuth, 46. And we'll throw some spice in there. Piece of cake. Go. Finish that off. This one's gonna go here. We need 750. That's 150. Crimson ore. 150 we said. And then that means 140 would be 700. 140. I lied, I didn't check. I hope I'm right. I hope I'm right. It's too late for me to be doing math. 140 times 5, 700. So 150 is 750, so that's right. Set sail. And then those should be right too. Okay, so we're good. We good. We cool. We are cool. See, that only decreased our treasury timer by a little bit. Okay, well I think I'm going to pause and take it easy the rest of the night, not stream so much because I'm just gonna fall asleep in my chair if I do. Not for lack of entertainment in the game. I'm just sleepy. If you are watching this, please give me a follow, give me a subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. And hop on when you see me coming on. I'd love to chat with more than just myself, even though I am great company. It'd be nice to chat with you guys, get your feedback. I'm sure you got great ideas on all the things I'm doing wrong. I'd love to hear them. Yeah, we can have some fun. So, but until then, take care of yourself. Have a great day, evening, night, wherever you are in the world, and